Well, let's stay with the story and take you live to a village in Giyani in Limpopo now, where Newzroom Afrika's Zola Sholwana is with one of the families of a soldier killed in the DRC. He was 37-year-old Private Derrick Maluleke, who died in combat with M23 rebels last week. Zola, good afternoon to you. Very devastating story, difficult time for the family.
Well, yes, indeed, Michelle. These families woke up to sad news, being told that their family members were amongst the 9 that died in the DRC. We are in Giyani. This is another family, the Derrick Maluleke's family. The 36-year-old was a father to 3 children and also a husband to someone and a sibling more than anything else. And I'm going to be speaking to his sister just to find out, how they received the devastating news and also what kind of a person, Derrick was. Ceci, thank you very much for your time. Before I actually ask you about how you felt when you heard the news about your brother's passing, what kind of a person was he?
He was a kind person, a person who needs to help others always. Let me say, Derrick was different altogether.
And he was your younger brother. I'm sure you guys would, talk. When was the last time you spoke to him?
It was Wednesday. I texted him to greet him, and then later he sent an SMS to his wife and told her that there's a fire around them at the RC.
And after you heard that there's a fire, what was happening with you? Because I understand that currently some people that have family members in the DRC who are part of the SANDF can't sleep at this moment because they don't know what is happening. What happened when when the wife told you that there's fire around them?
It was fine because we didn't expect something like this. We thought that it's just a fire. But it was painful when we heard that Derrick is no more because of that. We didn't expect things just like that.
Was it the first time he was deployed to another country?
No. He deployed, I think it was the COVID period, for 2 years at the RC.
Okay, so since he went to DRC during COVID time, at least this time?
Yeah. I like that because it's not for the first time. He deployed to DRC during the COVID time and Mozambique. So I like that way he will come back like the others.
So when was the last time you actually saw him and spoke to him physically?
It was last year, May, around May. I saw him last year, May, and then from there, he promised to come back on December, but I thought he was lying. Why? Because the contract ended on April or May this year.
So take us through the most difficult moment, and that is when you were told that your little brother that you were hoping to see return home is no longer there.
Pardon, please?
Take us through the most difficult moment when you were told that your brother is no more. How did you feel and how did you take it?
It was it's still now painful for us to accept that he is gone. Why? Because he's the one who is responsible for his female mother and the other people here. So it's so difficult for us to accept or to go forward.
Is there someone from the SANDF that's updating the community, the family, about what's going to happen moving forward in terms of bringing back the bodies more South Africa?
Yes, but they told us that they don't know when they will come back. But they promised us to communicate with us so that we can know when they will come back.
Thank you for your time, sis. Thank you very much. Michelle, this is an older sibling to Derrick Maluleke. You would know that he's not the first soldier that we heard about that is coming from the Limpopo province. We know that Louis Moagi as well, in the other part of Limpopo, was described as a kind man, a provider of the family. Same applies to Derrick as well. You know, when you speak to his siblings and everyone that we found in the house, they're saying the same thing about these people. So one can imagine how life is going to be like for these families as they have lost people that are believed to be family men and providers of their respective families. Michelle, back to you in studio.